Alright guys, I've got a couple of packages to open and we're going to be doing a review on these radios. I haven't opened these up yet. Um, so let me go get the knife so I can open them. As you can see, I don't have enough room to really work on things. I've got a radio going in the background too, and I was listening to 10 meters earlier on here. Anyway, so this package is something else. We're not gonna worry about that. It's not radio related. So there should be 2 radios in this box here. So this has got to be the worst radio, or the worst knife for opening boxes. Goodness. What it is it's really hard to sharpen the end of it. What did they do? I think that the end of this thing is glued. This thing drives me nuts. I don't know what I did with my other knife. Oh. One of these damn things. I'm going to start carrying this around. I'm so tired of this. This is just a cheapie. But one of my fancy ones that I don't carry around. It's Kershaw. I bought it mostly just because I like the way it looks. But I drop things and I'm hard on things, so I'm like, well, if I carry that with me all the time, that's not going to look nice. Alright. So we have here Quansheng UVK5. A little bit of damage to the box. Long standby time. Look at that. And then we have a Talkpod. So, which one do we open first? What do you guys think? I wish the solar would keep the air conditioning on in here. It's getting really warm in here. Okay, let's go ahead and open this one first. Okay. I never bother with any of these manuals in here. This is set up exactly like a Bofang box. I always like, when I open these, I don't want the battery to already be installed. Now I saw on Amazon a few companies said, we install the battery on the radio because it has to be installed in order for the radio to be shipped on an airplane. That is actually completely the opposite of the truth. So, for safety reasons, the battery needs to not be attached to the radio. That way, it cannot accidentally short out or turn on in the middle of flight on an airplane. There are certain requirements for lithium batteries, and that's one of them. So these companies that say that the battery needs to be attached, or don't be alarmed because the battery is attached for that reason. No, the battery is attached for that reason because somebody returned the radio. There might be some cases where that's not true, but 9 times out of 10, if you see the battery on the radio, you just got yourself a used radio that somebody else put back in the box without taking the battery off of it because they didn't care because they're just sending it back. So it's got a nice little 2023. I want to see it. I'm going to make sure because I'm not sure how well you guys can see this. Let me bring the camera in a little bit. I am such a professional YouTuber. Like, really, I watch other people's videos and I'm like, man, I don't even know how you guys watch my stuff. Like, I know that I help people with certain things, but I just, like, the video part of it is not really my strong point here. Alright, let's get in here close. Man, it is getting way too warm in here. It's about probably it's about 80 degrees in here. It's just it's been cooling off at night, so now temperature during the day could be like today. It's about almost 85, 90 degrees. And then at night it's like 40, 50. So, I think this looks better than the other version. But I'll probably order one of the other ones. So now these two radios, just so you guys know, these two radios, I ordered them. I finally got a $113 check from Google AdSense. So my channel's been monetized since June. We hit 1,000 subscribers in May, and the channel got monetized in June. So I bought this from the channel, okay? So from ad revenue. So when you watch these videos and you click like and subscribe, it does help for the algorithm. It gives me views. The more views I get, the more radios I can buy like this and review on the channel. Very unprofessionally too. So, you know, there's different ways of doing these videos. I just don't care about having my face in the video. I don't care if you know who I am. You know, I don't want to be famous. So, anyway, here's radio. I kind of like this antenna. It's certainly better than the regular crap I've seen. So let's see what it says in here. This is UVK5 in parentheses 8. And it has output power less than or greater than or whatever equal to 5 watts. Frequency 144 to 148. 420 to 450. FCC ID, XBP UVKV. Other than that, there's a stamp on here. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th month of 2023. With a little Q thing. Let's see, this one says the same thing. So, I guess this thing just got made. Oh, they have a weird battery on these. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Now, I'm not sure what I think about the USB being on the radio versus the battery. This thing's nice. So you got here the clip. Interesting. I haven't seen anything like this before. Gotta have the clip though. Okay. This radio feels pretty solid. I'm digging it. Let's compare it to my other one. Yeah. Get some GMRS going on. So this is the radio that I like a lot, but it doesn't have functionality that I like for charging. The K-Sun radio, I love that radio, but there's no software for it that I'm aware of. So it's a nice display. Now, I don't know if this is locked out of the box. I don't know what the deal is. Some people are actually using 2-meter simplex today.
1, 4.
What the hell? Must be in channel mode. Okay, so mind you, I have never used one of these, so I don't know how to do it.
Menu. Welch.
Slightly different voice. Confirm. Okay.
Cancel.
I wish they would put like a VFO knob on these.
2, 3, 7, 6, 5, 6.
Okay, I don't know how to get into menu mode. Or I mean, VFO.
Menu.
So this is a menu button.
Welch. Confirm. Welch. Confirm. Welcome. Channel mode 6.
Okay. Right here. Oh.
3. 3.
Okay. How the fuck does this thing work?
Menu.
No. See, being a Bofang user, this is not. I don't like this already. But I can see that it's on the keypad here. I don't know how to go to the damn. I don't know how to get into VFO mode.
Menu. Cancel.
Okay, that's exit.
3. Cancel.
Wow. Okay. So something that should be really easy.
1.
Like I just want VFO mode. This is stupid. Why am
3.
I'm long pressing it? It's not doing anything.
Cancel.
So here's A, B, and C on this button here.
7. 8. 9.
This is just toggling through.
1. 5. 1.
Okay.
Menu. Power.
Okay. So anyway, I don't know. I will deal with it later. So I'm just trying to figure out how to film this video to where it's not like a bunch of crap. Okay, we haven't looked at what the rest is in the box here. So already though, I don't really care for how the radio is, but I'll figure it out. It's just that it's not intuitive. It's not like the Bofang. It's not like my Yaesu. It's not like my other radios. Okay, so we have now these new style of chargers that I've seen where you're stuck with the cord. There's no thing in there, just a nasty switcher that will make a bunch of noise, guaranteed. Like we're probably hearing right now. So, it is nice they put their label on these and, you know, they give you a USB cord. It'd be nice if it is data capable. I get these ones from these other places where I order stuff, and it's actually like the cord is actually a charging only cord. So, okay. So not super impressed with that format at this moment at all. Like, I think it should be pretty simple, you know, figure out how to get it into the VFO mode. Alright, so here we go. Talkpod. I've watched enough videos to know that that thing is garbage. I like how they give you the cord, but this is not really what I consider to be a cheap radio. These are $59. What's funny is most of the time I turn on the handheld, I hear absolutely nothing. I do a video with the radio in the background and the thing won't shut up. Okay, here's the radio. I like the packaging they're using here. Let's look at it real closely because it looks funky. Like they wiped it down.
About maybe 75 degrees.
Plastic is not sealed it down. So first impression already is that it feels really cheap. And this is not pushed down. There's a bubble underneath it. Like somebody got a piece of dirt under it. Or a screw is sticking out. It's already not cool. Yeah, there's something underneath this. And there's like wipe marks on the screen protector. It feels cheap. It feels real cheap. Definitely feels cheap. So this isn't what I would call a quality radio. The battery has a normal weight to it. The hell? And I tell you right now, you drop this thing too many times and that's going to break. And then you won't be able to hold the battery on here.
Well,
Yeah, this thing is cheap as all get out, man. This is like the worst crap I've seen in a while. Real cheap. They're charging too much money for this thing. Thank God, a different voice though. Alright. Got our antenna. Now supposedly this has decent airband compared to the other ones. The antenna is not nearly as nice as the one on the K5. So let's see what we have here. Your green button, red back button. Already, I can tell you that this is digging into my hand right here. I like the screen. Yeah, my finger's catching on the corner of the battery. It's like maybe casted a little sharp. Screen times out pretty quick. Okay. Version Talkpod A36 Plus, firmware version 1.21. Let me make sure you guys are able to see this. Yeah. So, let's get into here and see. We have A and B, main. Okay. We have FRS number 1 up there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Speaker's kind of a little farty.
10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we have FRS channels.
6, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18.
Should be first 22.
20, 23.
And then we get GMRS number 1.
24, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 38, 39.
Okay. Where's it transmitting at? And I do have a GMRS license, but this isn't on a repeater. Now, let's go down here. So at number 12, 467, 662.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Let me go here. There's so many things programmed in here. I'm waiting for it to pick it up. Okay. It shouldn't be number 16, should it? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing the Talkpod A36 Plus. You're hearing the audio come out on the Bofang DFH6. Let's try it the other way around. Okay. And it's not picking anything up. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see it receiving, but there's obviously a coded squelch on it. So out of the box, it's not picking anything up. Let's see what we have. We have, I think, a bunch of stuff on here.
17, 16, 15, 16, 38.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. We see it's green on the top. We don't hear anything. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. The audio's not too bad. So, I mean, if you just get this off of, Amazon, you're not gonna be able to use it. It's probably locked to GMRS, which is good. I'm not concerned about spurs or any of this other stuff. I mean, like, first of all, I don't talk on these. If I'm going to talk on something, like, to that extent where I need to be concerned about spurs, I'm going to be on a mobile radio. I'm not going to be on a handheld. These are for me. These are for, put them in my go box, whatever, put them in the glove box, take them with me when I go somewhere. I use them to listen. If there's an emergency, then I'll use it. I'm not going to sit here and chat on these. But, like, I think that it's cool that guys are concerned about the emissions and things like that. But, like, that's not really something that I worry about that much. I know these are all cheap. Like, I consider them to be, like, toys, basically. But I don't sit here and get all, worked up about it. If I can talk on it and you can hear me on it, and I'm not going to get in trouble and airplanes aren't falling out of the sky, I'm not really that worried about it. So, let's see here. On this one here, we're on the main run. We can see there's a DCSHN enabled.
Menu.
Let's see what we got here. Instructions, details. Power on message. Beep.
Beep prompt. Confirm.
Okay. Power. So, I would say probably there's probably 100 reviews on this radio so far. So here's this DCS thing. Scan DCS off. Scan CTCS. TDCS off. RDCS off. The name. According to this, there's nothing turned on, but the display above says it is. Shift is off. Squelch for, you know, I'm not really sure. So let's try the one down below.
Menu.
Oh yeah, so when I select the bottom menu, it shows me that we have 88.5 for the,
CTCSS.
we have 88 turned on. So I'm guessing I just scroll through them until it says off.
Confirm.
Okay. Hello? No, I don't hear anything. Okay.
Menu.
Okay. The CTCS is off, so it's probably a DT. T. I wonder if there's a way to like quickly turn that off.
CTCSS.
Yeah, there is. Push 0 and it'll go to off.
Confirm.
Okay. So go the other direction. And I don't know why is this turned on. This should not be turned on from the factory. TDR on. I don't know what TDR is. I can't remember. TX A and B says it's off.
17. 16. Menu.
TDR. Where is okay, RDCS is off, TDCS is off, Scan DCS is off, CDCSS save mod. I don't know what this times out fast.
Menu.
All. I don't know what that is. CDCSS save. Okay.
Confirm. Menu.
Scan and channel name, channel delete, RX entail. It's supposed to have some frog thing on it too. So anyway, I don't know what I think about it so far, but voice encryption. I think it said. I think that's what it said. Voice primary, and then it says off, and there's encryption underneath. Wide or narrow.
Channel bandwidth.
Right.
Confirm.
I feel like the keys are backwards, like okay, TX power, I don't know. Long press something. Top key. It says top key is a radio. I don't know why it says TX power underneath it. Voice on. Beep prompt, I turned that off. Menu, exit time, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Auto lock off. Power on message, logo or voltage. Language English. ANI name. I don't know. Instructions, details. Reset VFO or all. So, okay. Up here it says DCS HN in that menu. So down here, I'm on the bottom. It still says main, A and B, I guess. Well, that. Why is it? This radio is something's wrong with it. Hello. Now I can hear it. What the hell is going on? So we can see that now it says BRX, but it was like sitting there. It was not picking anything up. I can't really understand that. Okay, so I'm talking, but it's not showing anything. It says it's receiving, but there's nothing coming out of the radio. And it's like, I don't know what the squelch is. Squelch is set at 4. Go.
Confirm.
Hello, 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 hello. Why is this not picking anything up? We've seen it work. No, it doesn't.
Channel mode.
This is goofy. So it doesn't. It also doesn't like to sit like this. So my thoughts on this radio probably are: don't buy it. Okay, so now all of a sudden it decides it wants to work. It's something is funky about this particular one. And then now it's not working, but we know that it's receiving because the green light is on. Am I just too close to the damn thing? Okay, so I'll do a little bit more research on this, but honestly can't recommend either one of these radios at this point. So, anyway.